Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Today I'm going to present about chapter 7, Teaching at a Distance. Distance learning has become the popular term to describe learning via telecommunication. The term telecommunication embraces a variety of technology and media configuration, including audio, video, and tag-based resources. The first one, identify elements that are important to the design for teaching at a distance. Student access to source material. Your student at distant locations should not be at a learning disadvantages because of limited research. You can work closely with your school library media specialists to ensure that your students have equal access to the materials essential for the learning experience. By working together, you can be certain that your student will have the technology they can use to be connected to the class and the available resources. Strategies that are effective when teaching at a distance. There are two strategies and approach. The first one, strategies and approaches. One, information presentation. This is like a standard element for any lesson, like presentation of information, not involving just teacher strategy, but also produce within student-centered approach. The example of information presentation are teacher presentation and demonstration, such as prepare a video on how to complete a specific task that student can view on their own. Second is student presentation or small group, which might be a small group of students who report their solution to a case study they investigate. And class research and live or recorded video and full motion image. Yeah, there are the example of information presentation. And number two is practice with feedback. Practice with feedback when learners are participating actively and mentally processing the material. The example are these question and answer activities. And then discussion activities like during the class or a homework, and a testing and structured group activities like playing game, group project. Yeah, maybe you can facilitate learning by bringing students together in a group to complete design tasks or project. And peer tutoring. Your student can help each other to understand concept and in the process learn the information better themselves. Number three, access to learning resources. Access to learning resources, you will need to be certain your student can get to the research in order to them to be successful in their learning. For example, our text material like books, textbooks, worksheet, like that. Then audiovisual materials such as DVD, podcast, online resources, and library materials. And the next one is the types of technology resources. There are three: audio-based technology, video-based technology, and text-based technology. And this one is least advantages to using distant education. The advantages are, first one is variety of media. Distant learning is uh, what should I call a flexible of information to learners around the world with a variety of media including text, audio, graphic, animation, video, and downloadable software. Next, up-to-date information. However, with the ability to connect to the resources in the community and around the world, students can access current information like have their community, like can share the current information with their WhatsApp group. So they are all up to date about information. Next, idea exchange. Student can engage with conversation with expert in specific fields of study, special speaker who can argument a class discussion or provide access to an area of study, help students advance their learning. And there is a convenient communication, interactive, extra or advanced research, and remediation or course recovery. And let's list limitation of distant education. These are the list of limitation of distant education. The first one is inappropriate material. Like one concern is that some of topic, especially for online, like are not appropriate for student. Like for example, a tobacco and alcohol advertisement appear on the internet along with games or music that kids are enjoy. Second, copyright. Because the information is rapidly accessible, it is easy for an individual to quickly download a file and likely appropriate it. Next, finding information. Teacher need to work with the school media specialist to help students learn effective search strategies. To assist in information, several commercial company universe provide search engine that follow webs linked to return result matching your requiring. And support. Next one is support. What it means? Support, like it will be beneficial to have technical support as part of the delivery option for student at a distance. Lack of quality control. Students need to be critical thinkers and readers who know how to evaluate the information. Everything post online is not a fact. Anybody can post anything on the web. So we need to be wise. And cost. Yes, cost for learner, many of the costs for internet are not apparent. To be effective, a program requires a large capacity computer connected to the internet as a file server. Yeah, like that. And next is intimidation. Intimidation. Lack of experience with this type of communication technology may make some learner less willing to participate. And the last is limited experience using the system. Many teacher and students are unfamiliar with the interactive learning system. And then identifying distance resources that can be integrated into learning. Teachers are no longer limited to the materials in their classroom or in the school media center. They can now access resources from around the world. They can provide their students with experience such as web quests that help them learn to use the internet as a source of information. Students can reach out to other students and experts for exchange of ideas. And the last is identify network research that are used in distant education. From LANs to WANs, which include wireless network, connection to online research has become much easier for those involved. Teacher, student can now access learning resources from any location and any time. This open up multiple learning opportunities for students.